All right, let's start this hour with breaking news. Moments ago, the U.S. House Foreign Affairs Committee approved 3 separate bills aimed at adding pressure on Venezuela's President Nicolas Maduro. All of these bills are essentially designed to remove that country's current leader and make way for the self-proclaimed President Juan Guaido. Joining me now to talk more about what this move means and the U.S., the allies, and the future of Venezuela, RT's Dan Cohen. Dan, what can you tell us?
That's right, Manila. 3 bills have passed the House Foreign Affairs Committee. The first is called the Venezuela Arms Restriction Act. It places strict limits on the export of tear gas, riot gear, and other items that can be used for crime control. Now, this would hamper the Venezuelan government's ability to deal with what are called guarimbas, or deadly riots, like those that took place on the Venezuela's border with Colombia on February 23rd, when opposition rioters burned a American-supplied aid truck. Similar riots also rocked Venezuela in 2017 and 2014. Now, the second measure urges the Trump administration to provide up to $150 million in so-called humanitarian aid. The U.S. has continued to amass supplies on the border of Venezuela, but the United Nations and major humanitarian organizations have refused to participate in its delivery. The Red Cross even called it, quote, not humanitarian aid. The third bill is about taking aim at Venezuela's relationship with Russia. Here's what Committee Chairman Eliot Engel said about it.
And Congresswoman Wasserman Schultz's Russian-Venezuelan Threat Mitigation Act would respond to the increasing security relationship between Venezuela and the Kremlin. This is another place where Vladimir Putin is trying to advance his aggressive agenda, and this bill would require an assessment from the administration of what Russia is up to and what danger it poses.
Now, these bills come as the last U.S. diplomat has left Venezuela. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo tweeted that the diplomats were being withdrawn because they had become what he called a constraint on U.S. policy. But Caracas disputed Pompeo's account, saying the diplomats were leaving because the Venezuelan government no longer recognized them as such. Meanwhile, Venezuela's information minister said electricity has been restored throughout the country after a week of blackouts. Reporting live from the newsroom, Dan Cohen, RT.
Hey YouTube, thanks for checking out our channel. We hope you enjoyed the video. We have tons of content for you just like this. For more of RT America's one-of-a-kind news and analysis, be sure to subscribe and never stop questioning more.